Translate and solve. Key equations and key words. When doing the next few problems, we will have certain keywords to help us understand where to put things into our equation. So we have a percentage. When we have a percent, we know to put it over 100 or divide by 100. Then we have the word of, which will indicate to us that we need to multiply. And then we'll see the word is. And this means we have an equal sign here. So how the equation looks is we have a percentage times whatever number comes after of equals the number after is. So here's our key equation. So let's look at an example. Leo is doing a long road trip. He has completed 1,250 miles thus far, which is 45% of the total trip. 1,250 is 45% of what number? So let's plug in. First, let's write our equation right here. So we have percentage over 100 times of equals is. So we have our percentage, which will go right here. And then we have 1,250 is our is, because 1,250 is, so this is on the right hand side of the equal sign. And so therefore we are looking for the number that comes after of, so in our equation. So let's go ahead and fill this in. So we have 45 over 100 times, and then we're just going to put the variable x, and then is equal to 1,250. So how we can solve for this is we want to get x by itself, is we're going to actually multiply this by its reciprocal, because then this just becomes 1. And we have to do it at both sides. So this becomes 1 and this becomes 1. So now we're left with x equals 1,250 times 100 divided by 45. So we'll get our calculators out. 1,250 times 100 equals 125,000 divided by 45. So we'll then divide by 45 and we get 2,777.77. So for this, we will round to our nearest tens. So we will get x is equal to 2,777.8, and this is in miles. Now let's look at another example. Example 2. A given trailer tongue weight cannot exceed 15% of the trailer's weight. What is 15% of 4,000 pounds? So let's write our equation out. So we have percentage over 100 times of equals is. So we have our percentage here. So we'll put that in right there. And then we have of 4,000 pounds. So that 4,000 goes right here. And then we have what, which is our is, which is what we're looking for. So let's go ahead and plug this in. So we have 15 over 100 times which is 4,000, equals our variable x, which will be the weight it cannot exceed on the trailer tongue. So we have 15 over 100 times 4,000. So how we can do this is go 15 times 4,000 over 100. So let's get our calculators out, and this is equal to x. So we go 15 times 4,000, and we get 60,000. So we write 60,000, we divide by 100, and that equals x. So now we can divide by 100, and we get 600. And this is in pounds. So let's do one final example. Example 3. Basin Insurance conducted a survey of the recent accidents of their insured. They found 56 out of 243 accidents had drivers not wearing seatbelts. What percent of 243 is 56? So for this problem, let's first get our equation. So this time we are looking for what percent. So we're looking for that number. We have 243. So that's our number here is 56. So you can see in these equations, in these problems, we have our larger number here and a percentage of it is equal to a smaller amount. So that's kind of how it goes. And so now we're looking for our percentage. So we'll just put x over 100 times of, which is 243, equals 56. Now we need to get x by itself. So in order to do that, we'll put 243, because 243 times x over 100 equals 56. Let's do below. Okay. So let's go ahead and rewrite this a little bit. So we have 243 times x over 100, because 243 times x is right there, equals 56. Now to get x by itself, we're going to multiply it by its reciprocal. So we get 100 over 243. These cross out and just all become 1s. And then we go 56 times 100 over 243. Because whatever we do to one side, we do to the other. And so we're going to go then multiply 56 times 100. So we get 5,600 over 243. So then we divide by 243, and we're left with 23.04. So x then becomes 23.045. So we're going to round to our nearest hundreds. So this then becomes 23.05, and this is our percentage. So we put percent.